I left the ESN because I knew if I die pursuing their cause, I will end up in hell, suspect. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. According to the report by Daily Post, a young man identified as David Eric Uchenna has been arrested by the police force in Kofa quarters in the Katsina Metropolis after being linked to being part of the Eastern Security Network, a group prescribed by the federal government for its nefarious activities. The suspect, who is a 19-year-old boy, had ran away from Enugu with some of his cronies after stealing a sum of 700,000 from the money in which the ESL group had collected from the kidnapped victim. Uchenna, speaking about why he decided to leave the ESN group, he alleged that he did not believe in their cause and that he knew the fear of internal damnation caused him to leave the group. Strangely, Uchenna decided to part with a lot of money before traveling to Katsina, where he was arrested amid this conversation. He said, "I went to one of my friend's house and we got talking with him and one other friend. I confided in them that I was an ESN member and I revealed some of the atrocities. I also told them sincerely that I left them because I'm not in support of the activities, knowing if I die pursuing their cause, I will end up in hell." Now, I am trying to, if you say the mathematics why they calculate, okay, they caught him in Castina, and okay, he came out and he told his friend, if you see the kind of plus minus, all the whole board mass they drew for my head, I'm trying to find the relationship. When they say find the relationship between x plus y into bracket 2x minus y, close, find the relationship. Now, so the calculation they go. Now, if this news is true, if this news is true, what should be the convincing factor here? Yes. If this news is true, what should convince us? Because we have received super stories in the past where people will come outside and say, this one happened and that one happened. And at the end of the day, it was not true. So what is the convincing factor here that this thing that they are saying is actually the truth? FD stage and manage drama. Okay, because immediately I read it, I was like, Castina, ESN. I was trying to relate it, Castina, ESN. There is no how. Sincerely, there is no how I'm going to believe that this story actually happened. And if they want us to believe that it happened, then they should bring out proofs and evidence that it really happened. Okay, exactly. People allowing themselves to be used with a shame. ESN, Ipob, Boko Haram are all terrorist group. ESN are kidnappers. Okay. All this useless ESN stuff. So because they mention ESN, it's fake. But if they say it's Fulani or Tinubu Buhari, it's Jubril, it becomes real. You people are just too useless. I'm just saying they should give more evidences. If it is true, then they should provide more evidences. That is what I am after. They should tell us that, this is the evidence. So, if you see a stage drama, it is quick to be detected. This one is part of it. Who can cook up this kind of story now? I don't know. But the thing is, fine, if this thing happened, then I think it should also take them to where others are. I'll be waiting to make I talk. Before they will even come outside and make it public, the police I know will gather their, gather themselves, and they're going to start making contact on how to destabilize the one will be said there for the southeastern region where you come from. Abi, what do people think about it? It is true now. If police catch you, if they find out that you are you're a member of a gang, and that gang is somewhere else, they will keep you. It is not even, they will not even come outside and make a public announcement about you. You are going to remain there. They are going to make sure they locate those people. If they are now succeed, they can now come and say, so person led to the arrest of so and so. You understand? This one, we are not saying it's happening. So finally, now you are a good man, Abi. Why don't you enter army? But they say, why we not become an officer? All right, we should think of something else to write about, because there is no story. This is garbage all through. No matter what you do, you cannot label ESN or Ipob as a terrorist group on the world face. Okay. Even if you die a liar, you will still end up in hell, So it is not just enough to say you left the group because you don't want to go to hell. That's not the criteria for escaping hell. That's not the criteria for escaping, but it's actually still wrong if this news holds water. If you believe this, then you will believe anything. My own is, this is not even the bone of contention. My own is, I am trying to find the relating factor or the harmonizing factor between what he said and how it should be. First of all, if this happened, what we are going to be hearing is they have started investigation on this. They're not even going to show his face, but here they're showing us somebody, and they're even showing somebody who NTA people are interviewing, and I'm like, are you playing? What kind of playing is this? If they really want this boy to come out with the truth, what they will do is they are going to make sure that, this news does not go out. They look for those people that he said he works with and they arrest them. That is what will happen. That is what will happen. Is ESN and Ipob among the listed terrorist group by Global Terrorist Index? The answer is no. Boko Haram, Fulani herdsmen, and Northern Islamic bandits are listed as 4th most deadliest terrorist group in the world. Nigeria, we don't go far for waiting Badu. We are supposed to do something about it and do something about it very fast. Okay, ESN are not there to commit crime. Their sole aim is to stop killer herdsmen, period. And that is the reason why this group was formed. Just like what you are going to call Amotekun. That is how these people started. Let us keep our people safe. Let us keep our people safe. That was how they were formed. Criminals infiltrated the group and started committing all sorts of crime, which is very unfortunate. The same way the IPOB people came out and, they were like, okay, we are going to be choosing every Monday to, every Mondays to sit at home, to show solidarity to our leader. And before you know it, another group hijacked it and turned it to another thing. That if maybe if you're not even used to go out before, nothing will happen. If you go outside, problem for you. Okay. The Eastern Security Network is an Igbo vigilante group set up to teach some lessons to the Mojos, Fulani, Boko Haram, herdsmen, kidnappers, and bandits who started attacking the peaceful people of the southeastern region. Your annoyance or disappointment was the counterattack. Wait a minute, you have not seen anything. If you like, let all your imagery that your government refused to send to school or learn a trade. Answer Igbo name, cook all the stories you can. All we know is that you are everywhere, killing and kidnapping for ransom. You made fire to consume it all since Igbo is a problem. It is okay. It is okay. So this story has you have a lot of explanation to do about it. Alright, on this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time,